Hello and welcome. Today we're talking about something that can save your family a lot of time, stress, and money: avoiding probate. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the term, probate is the court-supervised process of distributing a deceased person's assets. While it may sound straightforward, probate can be a long, expensive, and public process. The good news is, with proper planning, you can avoid it altogether. Whether you own a home, have savings, or just want to make sure that your loved ones don't have to deal with unnecessary legal headaches after you're gone, estate planning is the best solution. And one of the best ways to avoid probate is through the use of a revocable trust. So let's dive into how this works. What is probate and why should you avoid it? Probate is essentially the legal process where the court oversees the distribution of your assets after you pass away. In Massachusetts, this can be time-consuming, and in many cases it can take months or even years to resolve, depending on the complexity and size of your estate. Beyond the delays, probate is costly. Court fees, attorney's fees, personal representative's fees can quickly add up, eating into the estate you're hoping to leave for your loved ones. And to top it all off, probate is a public process. That means anyone can access the details about your assets and your beneficiaries, which may not be something you want to have happen. The good news is that probate can be avoided, and one of the most effective tools to do this is with a revocable trust. So, how does a revocable trust help you avoid probate? Well, a revocable trust is a document that allows you to transfer ownership of your assets, like your home or bank accounts or investments, into a trust during your lifetime. You remain in control of the assets as the trustee, and you can modify the document and make any changes you want to. Here's the key part. When you pass away, the assets in the trust don't go through probate. Instead, they are distributed directly to your beneficiaries according to the instructions that you leave, without the delays, costs, public scrutiny, and the hassle of probate. Your successor trustee, the person you've appointed to manage the trust after you pass away, can step in immediately and start fulfilling your wishes. By using a revocable trust, you can ensure that the assets are transferred quickly, privately, and efficiently to your loved ones. Other tools for avoiding probate include beneficiary designations on accounts like life insurance, retirement accounts, and certain financial accounts. You can name beneficiaries directly, and these assets will pass outside of probate and will go directly to the named beneficiaries. We can use joint ownership. If you own joint property, or if you own property jointly with somebody such as your spouse, that property will typically pass to the surviving owner automatically without having to go through the probate court. So while these are helpful strategies, a revocable trust is usually the most comprehensive way to ensure that your estate avoids probate, particularly if you have significant assets or a more complex estate. So here are some common mistakes that people can make when creating a revocable trust. While a trust is a great tool, there are some mistakes that you want to avoid. One big mistake is failing to fund the trust. Simply creating the trust isn't enough. You have to make sure that your assets are transferred into the trust so that they don't have to go through probate. Funding the trust means retitling assets like your home or investment accounts in the name of the trust. Another mistake is not updating the trust after major life changes. Marriage, divorce, birth of a child, acquiring new assets like a business, those all should go into the trust. Without updates, your trust might not reflect your current wishes, and it could lead to significant unintended consequences. Lastly, you should consider incapacity. So, if you lose capacity due to dementia or some other reason, you need to make sure that there's somebody that can manage your affairs after you pass away. You need somebody to be able to step in and manage those assets. The benefits of avoiding probate are not just about time and money. It's about protecting your loved ones from the stress and hassle of dealing with the court system. By planning ahead, you can ensure that your family receives what you intended for them to receive quickly and with privacy. With a revocable trust, your estate remains a private matter, and your beneficiaries won't have to wait months or even years to receive their inheritance. This also avoids the emotional and financial burden of navigating the court system during an already difficult time. Act now to protect your family. Estate planning is not something you want to leave for later. The best time to create a plan is right now, while you're able to make informed decisions about your future. Whether you're concerned about avoiding probate, making sure your assets go to the right people, or planning for incapacity, a revocable trust can be a great solution. If you found this video to be helpful, please like and subscribe for more information on estate planning and legal topics. And here's some more good news. I'm offering free consultations for estate planning clients. Whether you're just starting your estate plan or need to update an existing one, I'm here to help. Let's make sure your loved ones are protected and that your wishes are honored. Click the link below to schedule your free consultation today and start planning for a future that protects your family and your peace of mind. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.